Hey guys. So sorry for the slight delay. We got delivery dinner, and it was very good. Oh yeah. So one thing actually to add to the does what Nintendo don't. So I bought. I have a Sega collection on the PS3, but the PS3 controller is a little iffy. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I spent $1 for an entire dollar. And I bought Phantasy Star 4 on Steam. But what the thing is that there we go. It comes with a
Nice.
very loud. That's not what the things it was a Sega. All right. Well, sorry everyone that's died. Sorry, this is much louder than I.
Yeah.
That. Thanks. So it comes with this thing. The audience is now deaf.
What?
I know, right? So it comes with this. It's set to look like a fancy blue elf hat. Do you think you could get me the fancy blue elf hat that's over at the?
Oh my god. with
I
my
know.
Feet and legs.
But hello and welcome Meru, who's currently getting the fancy blue elf hat. Final Fantasy Lens, Vermisea, Genwa, Tanum, Reshkavar, Rain Prowler. There are actually, I think there are elves in this. I forget. So technically, it's not a let's play because I did play a good amount of this about 30 years ago. Enough to know, even back. So back in the day, I loved RPGs, and I had the Super Nintendo. My best friend in elementary school had Sega Channel. He had the Sega, but we had Sega Channel because we were in one of the areas that had it. And every time Phantasy Star 4 came around, I was like, oh yeah! So I played a good amount of it. Because I've heard people say that it didn't do this, but I can say from personal experience that it did actually save your save data between resets. So basically, Sega Channel would have 20 games, 20 Sega games, and like every Friday, 10 of them would leave and another 10 would come in. So basically, everything would be there for 2 weeks. So you get this fancy room. One thing, and I turned the graphics on this up to the max. One thing I noticed, down in the bottom corner, there's the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and they have issue 14, this one right here, which is the first one I got because it had Tails on the front. And I was like, I didn't know there's a Sonic the Hedgehog comic, so this is the very first one I got. So this one is Rotor grows a tree of knowledge, and Tails eats it and becomes way too smart, and everyone fucking hates him. There's one particularly great panel where Tails talks so much that it takes the entire panel. It's very funny. As you can see, there's a phone here with a cord that's way too long. You got a Super Soaker, a totally radical skateboard. But what's interesting about this? I paid $1, and it came with this front end that has an emulator that's got a lot of really cool settings on it. You basically spend $1 and you get the ROM. Like, I loaded it into a RetroArch, and I could run it in RetroArch, or I could run it in this. So, oh right, yeah. We gotta select a game. We're gonna play this one, and we pop it in. So for anyone that has not played Phantasy Star 4, and yeah, so Phantasy Star 4 is also I turned on scan lines and did some other stuff. I ran it enough to know that it runs. So this game is I know enough about this game. One, to know that I have no idea what the hell any of the spells do because they all have weird ass names, like Foy and Watt and Foy. I don't think is fire, and Watt is not electricity. I guess. Oh, what I might need to do, actually. I'm gonna change the button layout, because it's the Sega thing, so it's, where's the input options? Here we go. I will, of course, be using a PS4 controller. But in my mindset, I'm gonna set it up with basically buttons like, criminy. Oh. Assign controller. Wireless controller assign. Yeah, do that to player 1 instead. Cool. Yeah, crap. Alright. Oh, you know why? Because I think I set it up with the PS5 controller, and this is technically... I think Watt is like a stun. We're gonna find out very soon, because I remember getting it at the beginning. I don't remember what buttons are relevant. I think somebody's going to set up to look vaguely like the Genesis. So basically the... I know, right? Why does the controller have hats? I used to remember why it's called that, and that time is long past. Also, it's a good old-fashioned RPG where there's gonna be some voices I'll have to read, so that'll be cool. I'm pretty sure that the X, Y, and Z buttons aren't used in this at all. Mode? I don't know what that does, but it'll be. I don't think because the Genesis only had a start button. Frame skip. I did experiment with this. It actually puts like you're fast forwarding a VHS tape. It's very funny. So more or less I'm just setting these up the same way that I have them on. Oh, I could have done calibrate and I would have gone through this. Oh, whatever. Done. Great. Oh yeah, and the emulator settings, you get a whole bunch. I have this on scan lines and bilinear filtering. Hey Skytech, welcome, welcome. You can also, if you want, modify how much of a curved screen you want on the TV. I'm gonna crank this up to 11, and I put it on a little one. I don't. Oh, and you can't see that I've got the Streets of Rage background. So here's what this is gonna look like. Oh, that should be the opposite of that. Hold up. It's assuming. Also, welcome everyone, where I play a game eventually.
Lies.
Eh. There we go. It was reading it in the inverse. Because to get more really nice reference, Lena Inverse from the Slayers. Everyone knows what I'm... Actually, more people probably know about that. So, it puts a filter on it to make it look like it's an extremely curved screen. I'm kind of into that. But also not. Yeah, like you can really see the bevel on that. It's fun. I like having the scan lines. Scan lines makes me feel like I'm watching an actual screen. What was I doing? Right, this thing. I don't need the TV to be that curved. Thank you. And one thing I do like, you can set the room to be at a particular time, because I'm not sure about anyone else, but nothing makes me feel more like this is where I want to be than it's night. There's crickets outside, and the parents are asleep, and I'm just playing fucking video games. Yeah. Because I lose the hat. Also, for anyone that's not familiar with this game, it's anime as fuck. Are we starting this? Alright. The Algol solar system, somewhere in space. that solar systems tend to be in space. Once a brilliant civilization flourished here, the citizens devoted themselves to art and the sciences, and life was prosperous and good. Then a series of disasters struck, because of course they did. The system-wide management system, Mother Brain, of course, was destroyed. So was the first planet, Parma. Over 90% of the system's population died, and the advanced technological culture was lost. Society declined, spiraling downwards until, at last, only a few scattered groups were remembered. Few scattered groups even remembered there were better times. 1,000 years passed. At last, civilization is once more on the rise across the Algo system. People are again turning to thoughts of an easier life. Old knowledge is being rediscovered. But just as things look brighter, beyond a threshold long thought closed, a dark and very ancient evil stirs. The music in this is great too. It's very Sega. Oh, I was reading the second half of this. All right, well, Sega. Oh yeah, Tana, was that somewhere I heard that I guess Michael Bay is making a Skibidi Memes film. Yes. Right, we need voices. So I think so. I remember. So I know Alice is the one talking, who is not a love interest. I don't remember if there is a love interest. So it's gonna be Alice, Chaz. Alice also. So Alice is, I think, from the I know very little about the series. I believe Alice is from Phantasy Star 3, and is also here. Chaz is Scrooge McDuck, but he's not the. We use the bad Scottish voice for the love interest. There's gonna be an elf lady that comes in later. That might be more accurate. Alice might just be the Ferris voice. Alice is kind of a badass. Oh, alright. That's better than what I thought. Fun fact, I think I've mentioned this, I know I've mentioned this before. Steve Irwin's son voices a character in Bluey. It's in one episode, but it's very good. Alright, so where we go? Also, I'm bright AF. But yeah, it's in the Quiet Game. He's the teenage boy that's working at the toy store that thinks he's gonna fail, and then. Oh, no, it's all good. I've put that in. Alfie, there we go. I did not remember his name. Yeah. Alright. Chaz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. So this is Chaz. This is her first job since she joined the Hunters Guild. You'd better put your heart into it. So, I'm not a trainee anymore. From this day on, you're a fully fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Accuracy is not gonna be the case. Yeah, I know this game is anime AF. It's great. Oh, where we are, who's Tom? It's a bit far, but we're going to Batavia Academy. Yeah, sure. In the town of Piata. Okay, we're gonna go to town and learn it. I'd be bad at it. I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said just come. We'll get the details once we're there. This looks really good with the scan lines, actually. Yeah, it's... Oh, I'm going to be keeping this up every time I play this game. Since you won't be there anyway, oh... That's turning into Cockney, I guess. Oh, I showed off at 2 of the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind. AW-2284. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who... call themselves hunters. Who call themselves hunters. But as the attacks become ever... Oh, I have no control over this. More frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak. And when and how will it all end? Oh yeah, it'll probably morph over time. Also, I have no idea who the bad guy is in this. Alright. So, I know Phantasy Star Online is people have mentioned this, very known, very popular. From what I've been led to believe, has very little to do with the Phantasy Star, these series of games. I've played a little bit of 2 and 3, not a ton. But if I remember correctly, they're more future-y, and this is kind of more... Xenogears, actually. Like, now that I think of it, right. I might have actually mentioned that while playing Xenogears. How very much like Phantasy Star 4 it was. Also, the battle music in this game will just randomly pop into my head for no good reason. Yeah, I didn't have this either. I had a friend that had this, because we had Sega Channel. He had Sega Channel. So I played a good amount of it, but again, I had only one number in my age at that point. There are some really solid Sega games. I don't think I have it nearby, and actually they don't have it on this emulation thing. Jewel Master on the Sega Genesis. Very good. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's a Metroidvania, but it has a thing where there's a lot of secrets you can discover which will impact... So the idea of Jewel Master is you have obviously all... Well, you have 8 fingers because you can't put them on your thumbs. But you have a left-hand attack and a right-hand attack. And the attacks you have are based on what combination of rings you're wearing. So, like, you know, almost kind of a not dissimilar to Gunstar Heroes, which is on here, and it's fantastic. But it's kind of where you finding secrets in certain levels will give you different rings, and you can equip them, and I don't think the order mattered. I think it was just which amalgamations the ones you had on each hand. You could get different attacks, mix and match them depending on what you liked. It's really cool. Anyway, that's not this game. Oops, I wanted right now. I got separated from Alice. I gotta find it. Alright, so let me figure out what the hell buttons do. State, status, oh my god, right, it's menus. Uh-huh. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that strength is physical power, mental is probably magic, agility is apparently not dexterity. Right, there's only so much space for letters. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Order. There's only one of you. Oh, right, the order of us. Okay. So A brings up the menu, and we get to interact with things. Can't have any items. Well, rip items. That is weird, especially when you only got 4 stats. Like, really, you couldn't come up with another stat that wasn't just another way to pretty much say the other one? Res is used, but there's no effect. Oh, it's probably a heal for restore. Alright, actually, so A and C both acknowledge. Okay. Skill? Chess cannot use the special skill. There's only one special skill, and he does not have it. No couple items, alright. Cannot be used when... Oh, right. So I do remember this, because there are... I'm not even sure to the extent how big it is, but basically if certain characters use abilities in particular orders, they will combo and make different effects. And so you can macro characters to use effects. Once you kind of figure them out, you can macro them together to kind of provoke them in the future. Oh, you know, agility probably is... The difference between the two, one is probably influencing a certain, like range attack or something like that. And the other one probably influences your speed, because you can have different orders that characters go in the game. Yeah. Oh, how do I talk to people? That button, okay.
About a month ago, monsters began to appear in the basement. I'm so frightened I can't even think about my research.
Yeah, Gazira, those words.
Are you a hunter? Are you here to exterminate the monsters? There's nothing interesting. It's not interesting, eh?
Right. I'm used to the main character being a particular voice.
You're the hunter commissioned by the principal. A kid like you, are you going to be able to handle it? This is a horrid math book. These books must be important. I unlock the gate.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It's not.
Okay. So we gotta find clocks, and that's where we get our elixirs. Oh, that's interesting. If you're walking... So I'm gonna hold up. This is me just holding up. We'll redirect you. Well, that's convenient. Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go.
Oh, what?
We have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. Uh-huh. Alright, well... Oh my god. It's so weird because I'm so used to... Also, it's been over time. I'm so used to Final Fantasy, and I mean really, not even just Final Fantasy, I'm just the button configurations of RPGs on the Super Nintendo. Which, it's very different. That's some good pixel art right there. Actually, that looks really nice with this scan line and the bilinear filtering. Also, don't ask her age. That's rude. Oh my god, right over. She has a boomerang, which is cool because it hits all enemies on a line. And I remember like, can I just have everyone equip that? Okay, so agility probably influences that. Oh yeah. Foy, Shift, and Sanner. Those... Sure, these all do something. I think we get like even more.
Its cabinet is locked. It's an important archaeology book.
Oh, I forgot it did this. Right, there's like. There's some high end. Wow.
Welcome. I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see, you must be Alice the hunter, and your assistant, Chaz.
Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now, let's get down to business. To defeat the Hunts. And I remember, so I played, the parts that I played of this, I played on the Sega Channel, which came with no manuals. Yeah, so the plot, from what I've been told, it's sort of like Final Fantasy. You don't need to have played Phantasy Star 1, 2, or 3 to know what's going on here. Because this is like, what, 1,000 years in the future? So, I guess the overall synopsis of what we know now is that there was a massive disaster 1,000 years ago that destroyed like 90% of where we're at. And now that time has passed, it's starting to recover. And civilization is starting to discover technology that was there from 1,000 years ago. Oh, Foy is fire. Watt is ice. Oh, for water. Oh. Yeah, I was told Steve Irwin, and this is what it's evolved into apparently. Describe the situation.
Yeah. About a month ago,
That is horrifying.
mysterious monsters started to appear within the academy. It appears that they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far, no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again. Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice.
No problem. You can rely on us. Although it's strange that all those monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into uninhabited area. Come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? The face at the top implies that I'm doing something different.
How would I know? Stop asking questions. Just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget I'm paying you dearly for your services.
What's funny is I've played, I don't know how much of this, a couple decades ago, and I feel nostalgia for this. I just remember the music is really good. So when I was playing this, turn this up a little bit. When I was playing this, I was already very much a Super Nintendo RPG fan. This came out, I think, 93. So this is before Final Fantasy VI came out. There's 3 in the U.S. So like, this came out slightly before some of the best RPGs ever made. And this holds up very nicely. This, you could I remember, from what I remember, this, you could compare this to Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, things like that. Yeah, I played this on Sega Channel as well, and I remember that it did keep your save between, like, there was like a small amount of memory in the Sega Channel, like, modem brick that would go into the Genesis. The last I remember in this is getting, like, a vehicle that went over sand. That's what I remember. Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something.
Maybe he's afraid of the monsters.
I think there's more to it than that. Oh, morphing into the languages. Things are starting to get interesting. Stop wasting time. There's nothing here.
Global Tavia Academy will search for the truth of the universe. This is the largest research facility on the entire planet. What do you think? Isn't it grand? Yeah, it looks like an interesting place, don't it?
Really, it doesn't interest me one bit. I know, right? I'm like expecting to like find just like a...
Yeah, bouquets containing many chemistry books.
Really, I remember, I don't remember a lot about this, but what I do remember, I remember thinking very highly of this.
Here's a book titled Heavenly Phenomena.
Alright. Huh? Do I know you? What are you doing with such lethal weapons? Get out. How rude.
What on the shape jar? Oh, very dusty 24/7.
Algoian? Right.
History. You're going to learn in Dr. Lubitz. Person for 2,000 years ago.
Is it? It looks like a... It's like a picture. Right, yeah. Does it have file? I thought it was like... Where's just Algo? Here's the thing. I don't think it'll let me leave. Oh, or I guess it will. I don't remember This is me just going by my overall RPG thoughts of.
Welcome, this is the tool store.
Oh right, I remember Monomate. Monomate. Is the healing item. Oh, and it's Monomate is the level 1. Dimate is level 2, and Trimate is the Right, it's numbers. You don't look conspicuous at all.
No monster can get into this town. The walls surrounding the town will protect us. That's why I think those strange monsters must be appearing from within the town. I think there's something mighty suspicious about the research going on at the academy.
Foreshadowing, again. Oh, I guess there's just straight up not a weapon shop. Or if there is, they're not doing a very good job advertising it.
I've got a report due tomorrow, but I haven't written a word of it.
Oh, because I know there's calorie sticks in Japan. They're very salty.
It's a class schedule. Oh, that's rather not. The girl next door has been influenced by some strange religion. She's been missing for a while. Where did she go?
Stop wasting. All right.
Hey, I'm undressing. Get out. Get out.
That is exactly what that sprite is doing. Oh my god. All right. So enough delaying. I guess we won't be finding a. We'll just be dealing with whatever weapons we start with. I remember Alice's starting weapon is particularly good. Oh, I forget this dude's name. I remember he's with us for a while. Yeah, calorie mates are widely available in Japan.
What? Oh, you're the hunters. Really?
You don't think we can do the job?
No, not at all. I didn't mean that.
Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass.
Wait, take me with you.
Huh? And why should we? Oh, well, that's his name.
My name is Han.
Oh yeah, so this is what the fast forward looks like. Delay. Oh no, it's the voice that I used for Hammer from Xenogears, because I might do that for Riz, the owl man that comes in later.
I'm an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who is gone to investigate Birth Valley for his research. We haven't heard of him since. So, now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley? Oh, it's a mysterious place. It should be called the Sacred Valley of Life.
Well, he does speak words. So I found a picture of, those are all the characters. It's the blue one in the bottom middle. Looks kind of like an owl. But what's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare?
Well, after the investigation team led by the professor was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering Birth Valley. We were trying to get information as to what's going on, but oh shit. So I'm the blah blah blah. I'm not this monster scare. Oh, but anyway, there's some sort of connection between these incidents.
Well, it's true that there's something fishy about the principal's behavior.
Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the place with myself. Well, come to think of it, it's not that dangerous.
Hey, Bulldog. Welcome. So you were just waiting for us to arrive.
Well, yeah, you got John Glenn.
100 Meseta. There we go. I bet this would be weird on mobile. I like all of the image, the pixel art going on. It's so anime. I love it.
What?
We'll take you with us for 100 Meseta. I hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free.
Or I can't get that kind of money from the principal.
It's not my problem. Now, what are you going to do?
Well, okay, I'll pay.
Wait, what? Alright, Alice is 7. Oh my god. Hans, yeah. And the buttons are weird. Anyone have special skills? Okay. Okay, so he's basically magic. Oh, his stats are just low. Gellin. Let's see what that does. Vision. Alright. Oh, it just looks bad because he has more attack power. Alright. I remember this music's so good. The battle music is great. So sick. Oh, okay, so we have 5 uses of whatever the hell these do. This uses TP. Gellin. Well, we'll see what this does. Oh, okay. Gellin lowers attack round, right? Delightful. Anyway. Oops. Okay.
You can always dust. I can't read and tell those these books.
So many just fun, whatever the hell any of these words mean. I don't even think they. Oh right, okay. Oh, you just set up an attack. Okay. Yeah, so you can set up macros. Okay. But it will depend on whoever's. Oh, we're walking. Oh no, that's the table. Okay. So you once you figure out like what spells do what in what order. Well, it's not too weird. Like this is the same angle from like Lufia 2, Lufia 1 for that matter. Dragon Quest, Earthbound. Yeah, there's actually it's kind of this is a more common battle doodad than a lot of other ones. It was yeah. It's Final Fantasy was weird that you put all of your characters on the right and all the enemies are on the left. I wonder. Well, so. Okay, so that's just a strong single target attack kind of thing. Whatever Vision does. So he's. I'm gonna assume I don't remember this. I think. We have item wise. Oh, okay. We can re-equip things, I guess. Not that I have anything to do so. I think people gain spells as they level up. Hey, go, dude. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so level up. We get skills. Oh, it's so fun to just be like. Tells you individually what all the skill ups are, or your stat increases. Oh, this is good old fashioned RPG. Oh, and really, we just. So I was saying before, I've played this, but about 30 years ago. So I don't. I remember a handful of things of this, all of them positive. And like this predates like a lot of the, you know, the absolute RPG gems of the Super Nintendo. Well, here's the thing: we could set up a macro, but we just don't have any other abilities that are worth using. Like Alice. Oh right, Alice has actual spells, but like also hits everything on screen and is just great. Also, B-Money's here. Han has here's B-Money. They might, if they did put, so this is originally on the Sega Genesis. I was at Super Nintendo. This is Sega Genesis. There's Phantasy Star Online, which, I mean, shares some similarities, but from what I've been led to believe, the Phantasy Star Online games have nothing to do with the original Phantasy Star games. The soundtrack's so good, too. Oh, whoa, what's this?
Oh, what was this?
Oh, did I still not? Oh. It should have said that. That's weird, because I even brought up the stream earlier. And oh, no, it's all good. It wouldn't be, oh. I should probably heal. Oh, no, what's the... There, Chaz has...
What? Hi. Yes, you are very cute. You want to be a lap cat? Can I help you, ma'am?
She wants my attention. She's just knocking shit off the desk with her table. With her tip. Oh, weird. It might have been. Alright. Chaz isn't really going to be casting shit. So, Han, I might... So Han won't have a lot of stuff he's doing. General setting? It's on some planet. So what we know is that, 1,000 years ago, there was a huge disaster that destroyed like 90% of the solar system. And this is the main planet within it. Yeah, it's sci-fi fantasy. So this is 1,000 years. The civilization is kind of getting back into the swing of things, and is finding, is unearthing technology from before the disaster. So it's, the more I think about it, it's easy to draw the parallels between this and Xenogears. Vimani is rolling off the desk. Also, those are some pretty wild sprites. I don't remember any... Dude, the music in this is excellent. I don't know what shift does. Well, we'll see what that does. Oh! Oh, it's probably evade, if I had to make a guess. We're gonna see how this does damage-wise, because this boomerang is mostly really good if you got multiple targets, which we don't. This reduces attack. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Right, because I didn't have anything to target, so it just defaulted to targeting something different. Well, Alice can go back to doing this. You can deal with that. I'm still... Does it target something randomly? Huh. No, it just turns out that I couldn't. It just, I guess, picks a target at random? Or, yeah, or that. Well, we'll see what this even does. I did not. I'm thrown off, but Vimani's head is covering up the bottom of the screen. I did not. Did anyone happen to see what shift does? Power up? Okay, thank you. Is Cheetah boosted? I still think it's probably in our best interest. Actually, I'll have Chaz focus on the main boss. Han can probably finish up. Oh, that is a sizable increase in damage, yeah. Right, so if Alice hits everything, Chaz hits the main boss, Han finishes off whatever's there. This will keep things... Also, I'm putting way too much thought into what is the first boss of the game. Also, compare this to the first boss in most other RPGs around the time. This is... I mean, it's not hitting us, but it's spawning things that will hit us. I guess me playing this as an adult with several dozen years of RPG experience, I know to just not let these things stay alive. I mean, I guess the thing's getting out of hand. Han can heal. So, my first impression, and I say first impression as if I hadn't played this 30 years ago, just from the first boss here, this is during a time when, like, Nintendo and Square were, like, not wanting to release RPGs in the US because they didn't think American audiences could handle RPGs. What are you doing? This first boss is, like, an RPG boss. Like, that set up for a while. You could that could easily go sideways.
Oh, you did?
Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow.
Well, but we destroyed the monster.
With my help.
Alright.
Now, Han, come over here.
For what?
What are these glass containers for?
These? Hey, who by chance breed monsters, eh? If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. I don't know anything.
There's a... Here, I'm moving the camera, the monitor, because there's
Somebody covering up the screen.
spoilers.
That's the first That's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned such a thing exists in the academy.
No, they're monsters made out of people.
Oh, we gonna get a treat from Tandem. I know you get treats when you're up here.
So I have 3 that are nearby, and the other 2 we've had recently. These are cranberry and chicken.
Oh, she just wants her treats.
I think she's learned that if she does this, she gets treats. Like, if I'm streaming, she just has to sit in front of the screen and somebody will give her a treat, because she gets this and then leaves. She is a very smart cat. Like, I remember I used to subscribe to Cat Fancy when I was in high school, and I remember there were I remember a number of articles being like, cat intelligence tests. So I've done those with cats. Some cats I've had were not very smart. In her case, she passes like all the cat intelligence tests. She is dangerously smart.
That's probably not edible.
I say that you're very smart and you eat what I'm assuming is cork.
She's just a pretty lady cat.
Well, it's the truth.
I believe you. For now.
The principal must know about these containers. I must also know about the connection between this and the disappearance of Professor Hope.
Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz.
Hi. I don't leave me here. Oh, what was it?
Right, I think I could just macro attack. Oh, Han leveled up. Okay, so he finally gets an attack spell. Also, he's been gaining some stats. His agility, oh no, his dexterity was going up. 8 dex. 7 dex, 13 dex. Alright, so we'll see if Han starts going, oh my god, starts getting turns first. Nibbler was Lula's pet. Alright, so I don't know how dexterity works. Jesus! Oh, I'd imagine if you grinded a little bit and got on to, what, level 3? Yeah. Probably would wreck the boss if they're all weak to water. Oh wow. Best viewers? Wow, we got one yesterday, and it actually, like, showed me the... Oh, you know, I think it was, Good work, cat. We had one yesterday. But it used, like, a different setting that wasn't blacklisted on Nightbot, but Twitch caught it. Neither way.
What's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat those monsters?
Yes, but there's something I want to ask you.
What?
Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things? Strange things in the basement.
Ah. Stop beating.
Stop beating around the bush. Someone keeping information from me is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world.
Alrighty. I'll tell you what I know. Are you aware of the recent outbreak of a new breed of monster?
Oh yes, thanks to the outbreak, I'm not hurting for work.
3 months ago, Holt identified Birth Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on their second investigative mission. But now one of them came back. Yes, that's right, hon. Despite all this, you did send out a rescue team and banned entry into Birth Valley. No. I was trying to send out a rescue team, but
Something happened.
at that moment, a man who called himself Zio
You thought it was not Zio, but it was Zio.
appeared before my eyes.
Zio. I've heard of him. That fake magician. Literally the villain in any anime from the 80s. I guess... I mean, I don't know if it's the final... I don't know who the final boss is. But we're going to say this is going to be the boss voice. Actually, why do I have a weird feeling that he joins your party later? But we're gonna... We'll go with that.
Ah, my dear principal of Phantasy Academy! How are you doing?
Who are you?
My name is Zio. Zio the Black Magician. Do not intrude on Birth Valley. Yay!
What do you mean?
In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley,
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley.
That's related to the research team. That's why a Birth Valley situation was announced. That's actually why I try to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what's all this about? The remains of an ancient advanced civilization, Zio.
It seems like these are signs of something to come.
Well, I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
stream called An Account of Cat. This is what I mean. I did tag the stream as cat because there's a cat who will often be on the stream. She's purring, so I know she enjoys all of it. We do get to enjoy this music. She's such a pretty cat.
Am I allowed to continue the game?
No, says the cat. It's very bright in the camera. Psst, Han. This is egg laying season for sandworms, so be careful.
Alice.
We'll tag along for 300 Meseta, plus expenses.
Deal. Perth Valley's to the northeast. Let's hurry.
Alright, Vimani's done. Also, I gotta remember that this is an RPG from the early 90s. It might be prudent to talk to literally everyone, but...
I'm studying geology.
in a field.
Recently, the soil quality has been deteriorating.
The earth crystal is broken.
Crops barely grow on this farm.
I have like a cat hair. There we go. Got it.
My boyfriend in the agricultural department is rather upset.
Yeah, that. Oh, right. Are there a lot of things in the first two where, like, you literally couldn't, like, the door wouldn't open and... Oh, no, I remember Star Tropics was like that. You had to talk to, like, X amount of people in a town before, like, the guard would move away from the door you needed to go through.
I heard some students jump into this fountain the other day. I can't believe I missed all the fun. You should take a dip. It'll do you good. Can we? What a precious fountain.
I'm not sure how the volume is. It sounds a little low to me, but I'm not sure if it's... Oh, you know why? Oh, that's not it at all. So it's in the northeast, so obviously I'm going to go southwest. No. Never mind. Oh, you know what I'm going to need to do? Battle speed. Interesting. Also, upgrade from Final Fantasy V. It tells me which one is fast and which one is slow. Unlike Nintendo, we can rebind the keys. Yeah, actually, no, a lot of... In my experience, most RPGs do not reward map exploration. See also Xenogears. Oh. Fast message speed is in my interest. Oh yeah, I might want to save too. So I'm gonna go this way. I know it's a different system and was able to process things differently. Most RPGs in the era, like I can only think of like Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger having Like, this is more character animation for enemies than even, like, Super Nintendo RPGs that would come later. That's interesting. Oh. I mean, we probably just need to be doing this, because it's impractical to... Oh, I probably should have gone to an inn to get a lot of magic. '90s RPG. So another thing. So when I bought this, you get a ROM, but when I did in fact load it up in RetroArch, but the ROM was in Japanese. I'm not sure if this just applies an English patch when it runs, but you get the original game ROM. Oh, oops. Wait, are we dying? Oh, we'll be fine. Oh, we have heal magic. Atlas has it too, so it'll probably heal for like a boatload. I'm having the arrows sometimes go twice. It's double tapping every now and again. I'll have to investigate that. I've had that before where like I pressed left once and Chaz defended because it went over twice. Oh, I thought Alice had a heal. Oh, okay. Well, I stand corrected. Jibber bang. But it's also in our interest to have magic, because... Watt's probably going to hit really hard against desert enemies. Also, you got so much movement. Oh, we get no night sleep music. Oh, man. I guess we'll go northeast. Also, we don't have a world map. I know it's basically just 2 frames of animation, but that looks really cool. Yeah, I know, it's gonna precipitously go up. Yeah, that's the right word. Wow, Chaz? Alright. So under the hood, there's probably some sort of calculations going on to decide what turn order things go in. Unless... Oh. So let's see if this influences the order. Right, Alice is in... just has much higher stat. Yeah, there's... This is assuming that either agility or dexterity is like the speed stat for determining who goes what order. Right, or we get a thing that goes over the sand. Mile?
This is the village of Mile, and this is our newly built sandworm ranch. What do you think? Isn't it great?
I don't think we can save at the inn, but we can save on the world map. I have no idea what the... I have no idea what the saving thing is with this.
This will attract a lot of tourists.
Oh, there's a sandworm. Actually, Oh, we can just straight up save, assumedly, anywhere. Huh. Oops. Okay. I mean, we're kind of good on not dying items. I mean, it might be in my interest to buy a whole bunch of antidotes.
That's well, but it's draw.
Here, this looks like it's in my alley. Where's the killing thing shot? There we go. Okay. This looks like it's a trustworthy vendor. Yeah, the blue clear. They suggest that it's try it. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, we're obviously getting this. Yeah. I mean, this is our first set of upgrade. Actually, this more or less is the amount of money we made from the... Oh, I remember that sky deck. Yeah, and I remember she like flings them both both off to the side, and then they both converge. I remember that actually. Or well, I forgot entirely about that until you mentioned it. Right. Or we could just buy 2 slashers. I don't remember if Alice leaves at any point. There, first things first. No, you're good. Oh, it's 2. Ooh. Oh, he had that equipped already. Wait a minute. Alright, so we got a 25 attack power. Do we duel? Oh. Okay. Oh, and Han has a shield. Okay. Well. None of that. Shields are for wimps. Uh-huh. Oh, but I don't remember. Actually, this is basically what we already have anyway. I think it was only Chaz could use the steel sword. Like, that's what I'm assuming with the whole arrow thing pointing next to people are. Interesting that it's leather helm, leather band, leather crown. That's what we already have? Leather crown, leather helm, leather band. Okay. Yeah, Han can only equip the daggers. But since we don't have any interesting armor we can buy, because we already have literally all the armor that they have. Oh, it's like I did look and double check. Yeah, and their animation even shows the one attack per weapon. I don't know what the item limit is. I'm gonna strongly assume we're probably gonna get more. I mean, there's a maximum of 5 party members, so we're probably gonna get more. A lot of these we don't need. Like, we don't need that anymore. Uh-huh. Cool. We'll keep the shield just in case, I don't know, Han gets wrecked or something.
I sweep and sweep, but the sand keeps blowing. I'm sick and tired of this.
I heard that Zema has been destroyed. Someone must go and make sure. I bet we're gonna go to Zema. I'm too busy, so I can't go. I mean... We have plenty of healing? I'm concerned about... Oh, we can't buy them en masse. Alright, we'll go with that. Oh no, is our inventory? It's not gonna say antidote times 5. It's gonna say antidote, 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 antidote. Yup. Oh well. We ain't getting poisoned at all. Alright, so I guess we're going to Zema. Or what remains of it. I hear it's been destroyed. Zio is probably involved. Oh, but it missed some of them. Just the sound in this is so satisfying. Oh no, there's a bridge that's broken. Once we save Princess Sarah, they'll reconstruct the bridge. Oh boy, more antidotes. Honestly, I'm actually pretty okay with this encounter rate. Like, we'll go long swaths without running into things, and then we'll also run into them, like, right after one another. Oh, is it Gryz? G-R-Y-Z, I think, is the owl dude.
What? Bimani's back. Here she is. I know, but you do get bored. No, you already got treats.
Ooh, shit. Mm-hmm. Wait, did Chaz level up and I didn't notice? Did Chaz get anything for it? He just get stats. Oh, he did get that. I'm guessing it's Tsunami? Well, if we run into another enemy, I'll try it out. When we run into another enemy. Fuck it. Oh.
Hey, but turn to stone.
Right, we were told that this is the thing if we were to go into Birth Valley. I'm going to assume that the cave behind them is Birth Valley. Oh, great. These kids aren't traumatized at all.
What's up?
I saw mean men wearing white clothes. Mommy said to hide here. What's going on outside? Mommy, Daddy, whoa.
We got a couple of plates here.
Horrifying. I very much enjoy how if you walk into a wall that's next to an opening, it'll just redirect you.
It's locked from the inside.
Can we punch the door?
Looks like a street stall, but that doesn't look like open for business.
Well, I guess we're going in there. Oh, if I had to venture a guess, we're gonna run into a cutscene as we try to go into here, and Zio will appear and tell us not to. Oh. Well, that was fast. Oh, probably for Thunder. I wanna say, oh, not macro. I wanna say, boy, 2, and what? Okay. I thought that I think those in some combination does one of those tandem attacks, but you have to have them queued up to do that, and then they have to have their turns go in a specific order. Again, this is me having, 30-year memory from it, but I remember it was a cool idea, but it was impractical to try to, like, trigger it consistently. I don't know what the deal... It might be... Oh, carbon chip. I press down and sometimes it double taps it. I'm not sure if that's an emulator thing or a controller thing. Is it related to how those things look like brains? Yeah, it's Meseta. So kind of foregone on defense. They're not hitting us very hard. Yeah, kind of like how we had this discussion a while ago about how Zenny is used in a lot of Capcom games, and that's like the old Japanese way of saying like a coin, pretty much. I think it's any coin that has a hole in the middle is referred to as Zenny. Yeah, it's an actual terminology. Alright, so... Well, there are no shoulder buttons. So, Alice throwing boomerangs, basically the extent to us AoEing enemies. Carbon suit... I mean, that sounds like it'd be for Alice? Yeah, Rupee's being like Indian currency, yeah. Okay, so this is how... I mean, it looks like there's an extent to how many slots we can use up with this, but... Oh, look! Oh, well, that's actually... For the limited economy of buttons... They do a really good job of like not having like the 4 buttons and then the shoulder buttons on the Super Nintendo controller to do a number of things in menus. Carbon suit is used when anything happens. Okay. Well, whose defense sucks? 18, 15. Oh yeah, you're putting this on. Mm. Yeah, it's future tech, I guess. It's more movable, I guess.
Return to step.
Yeah, we've heard. So if we get these things that are just the single, Alice will mostly take them out. Or completely take them out. Let's see. How are we doing level-wise? So Alice is... Well, she came in high level anyway, so... Whatevs. Is it going to tell us? Okay, next 837... 141, 200.
Oh, Professor Hall.
What? An ancient curse. I can't believe someone is able to cast such a spell in this day and age.
Is there any way to restore them?
Well, we need the flute of lime that we have to buy. I forget where you buy the flute of lime. I think in Portia. That's where we get one of them. And then we can... I'm talking about Chrysalis. Which is an excellent game. Anyone that's not played Chrysalis on the NES is, I would venture a guess to say it's the best game on the NES. Don't at me. I wouldn't say it's necessarily... There's a lot of great games on the NES. It has certainly aged the best. Oh, here we go. It's the thing. I've heard that a medicine called that's not ash slime. All slime is able to turn stone back to flesh.
Where do we find it?
I heard about it some time ago in a Matavian village, but we're talking some time ago.
What's Batavian Village?
It's the village of Molcom. We're just traveling. Wait a minute. I looked there and I didn't see anything. It's the village of Molcom, which is far south of here.
Alright then, let's get going.
Let's see. If we're going to Molcom, I'll make you a deal. Just 500 Miseta.
You devil.
Oh, I guess that's the extent of what we can do. Right, because we're going to need to turn the dude. Obviously, he's blocking the door. I guess it's more south than we did before. It's kind of cool. You just sort of ride along the... Ooh. Actually, oh no, the sound tells me that something terrible's happened here too. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, you're probably evil. Oh, Dragon Warrior 4. Okay, I was like, don't worry, it's vital? Oh, do we know you? Rune? This guy looks like he would get the Scottish voice. I get a love interest in Alice kind of thing. Also, everyone has 4-letter names, so I would think that the 4-letter names would be like ones that join our party, but someone even kind of. Ah, Alice, long time no see. Oh, you seen how Scott? From a long time ago. Oh, sorry, here, your girl companion. I still up good. Oh, it's difficult to go with this. Oh my god. What's what you say? Stop it, you two. More importantly, Rune, what's going on? This is all a handy I can see. Say, I'll bet push you two people in 70 stone. Is also. I complain, seems to like a little bit. So on the Switch you can get Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3? But they don't have 4, 5, and 6. Which, I have Dragon Warrior 4, but actually I have Dragon Warrior 4 on the DS, but it's in Japanese. And I'd like to compare and contrast. And I have Dragon Warrior 5 or 6 for the Super Famicom. Yay. Cut it out. It seems that everywhere we go, it's always Zio. Who is this Zio? I'm not sure.
With the town destroyed, how are we supposed to find Alshline?
Yeah, I'm good for Alshline. Oh, my guys, you better go. Oh my god. Wild goose chase. You better go to Tanoi.
Deny.
Oh, it's there. From here. It's kind of there. First travel east to the village of Prut. And then from there you go north. You'll find a valley that leads to Tanoi.
Well, we don't have to pass by Krut, do we?
Why? I forgot there's a fuck ton of characters in this.
Well, let's just head straight towards Sinoi, Alice.
I haven't decided yet. I'm going to invite myself to join your group. Oh, gasp. I've got some business there too. Oh, that's all. Not so fast. We'd enjoy your company. Oh, so blushy. I guess that was the right voice. Irish. God, we're all set. I'm Shorty. Try not to get in the way. Don't call me Shorty. My name is Charles. Is that what you said your name was, right? That stupid name. Irish, I think it's gonna be more trouble than it's worth. I've only played Dragon Warrior 1 and 7. I keep feeling like I should revisit 7, and also I feel like I never need to play it ever again. I remember it being a lot of... I felt like I felt like 100 hours into it, I was still learning world building. And like, you're just going back and forth between like 2 time periods, but it's under the impression that you're going between several of them, but you're just going to different places in like 1 of 2 different times. I think. I have no idea. It's been about 20 years. Literally. Fuck. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 7, I remember it wearing out its welcome really fast. I also remember, like, you spent like 3 or 4 hours of literally no combat. It's just... Yeah, it was super long and it felt needlessly long, which what got my interest is because it wasn't using, like, 3D graphics. It was 2D sprites in a 3D environment, and I really liked that. And it just... No, Dragon Warrior 7, I played that in high school. Which would have been 20 years ago. This I played in elementary school, which would be 30 years ago. Yeah, this I played in 94, 95. I won't got anyone's there. You already have.
I'm a little uneasy about our destination.
Oh boy, what are you? Level 7. Well, he's not gonna last long. Oh. Oh no, I want to steal his stuff. Can anyone else equip that? Game made from the wood of a livrumatry. Livrumatry, there we go. The good sorter? There's a different thing. At this point, it's like, I don't think I can... One, you can't unequip people with stuff. Actually, what we might be able to do... Since we're going all the way to the east and then south, we only have one shop that sells things. But we're gonna go there and check it out. Right, yeah, because we went to a couple of... No, there's only one that actually had a weapon shop. Right. We're gonna go there. Point being, we're gonna steal rune shit, put it on other people. And I mean, Rune is obviously equipped with caster stuff. One, his name is Rune. That's pretty nerdy. Actually, one thing I'm curious. Yeah, every now and again, I press a direction button and it reads it twice, which is mostly just irritating, but not game breaking. Right, so the same stuff. None of those. Gra for gravity? Well, whatever that was. You know, for a surprise attack, we really did get the... Oh, we surprised them. Right. Okay. It's like, they're not surprising us, we're getting the bums rush on them. Okay, so we're going here. Because this is, as far as I'm aware, the only place that actually had a weapon or armor shop. We're going to see what I can put on Rune instead of what he came with, so I can take that and probably benefit from it. Or I've made a terrible decision. Alright, well, we get at least one. Are we done? Oh, yeah, we should probably... Ooh, good point. Yeah. Where's it? Leather band. Oh! His equipment is not that much better. Interesting. I mean, it's an improvement for Han. Who, considering he started with us at the same level as Chaz, probably will hang with us for a bit. Oh, not that one. Right, we're going here. And then I'll have to remember... Oh, hi, what are you doing back here?
I'm the only daughter of the innkeeper. Even if I can't do much, I must work and help all I can.
I gotta appreciate how immediate staying internet is. No slowly fading out, playing a jingle, slowly fading back in. You know, against my better judgment though, I will save the game. Oh, I remember playing a little bit of 2 and 3, and I mean, it's been a long time since I played any of them, but I do, like, what I remember of this is that it's extremely advanced for its time, and is really good. Like, if you're a fan of this kind of game, this runs on par with, like, the best of the Super Nintendo ones. Like, obviously you're playing in a different system that handles things in a different way. But from a creativity level, and it being a turn-based RPG, it's really good. Oh, that looks horrifying. It's one thing I am going to try, because I think Foy, Tsu, and Watt. If they happen to get it in the right order, we get a combo attack. Here, hit that thing. Thanks. Actually, it's not dissimilar to in Final Fantasy Dimensions. This is the same basic idea, although once you unlock it, you basically can call it on demand. Yeah, I definitely never beat any of them. Oh shit, now I can't remember if you said we're going south and then east, or east and then south. Well, we're road tripping, it's fine. And at least currently, everything's hitting for 1 damage. See if this looks recognizable. Right. Han was very worried about us going here. I guess we're going east and then south from here. Okay.
Let's go to see you home, Han.
Oh, that's probably why he didn't want to come.
Saya will be overjoyed to see you. Go see her.
Who's Saya?
Well.
The other day there was a tremendous amount of smoke coming from the west. I wonder if there's a big fire somewhere.
Only armor? I mean... Here's the thing though, if we're only getting hit for one, all this is gonna do is make us get hit for probably still one. We do have one of these. Oh. It does not tell us if it's better or not. I mean, we can assume things are probably gonna be better. Is this the weapon shop? Han, considering that you were disinherited, you should have got some gall to step into this house. You don't help in the family business, you just study. What use is that?
Pa, right now the whole planet is in serious danger. I want to help the power of science. That's why I'm studying.
Oh. Oh, this is the family business.
Han's pa talks like that, but it's thanks to Han sending us the scientific literature that he has completed
He has completed.
that a rural place like this is able to sell such splendid weapons.
You're selling armor. Yeah, I'm so used to at least having the number be green or red. I'm hoping they sell weapons here. I like weapons. Bruh, do you even weapons? But I've got a sneaky suspicion that there's gonna be like a stairwell on one of these that'll go under that ocean. And bring us to the other side. Also, I mean, that is a sizable increase in defense. Oh, I guess I did buy 2 of these? Or did one of them drop and I didn't notice? Oh, I guess I took it off of Han. Oh, right, because I'm going to try to put it on. Right. I was going to try to steal the thing that Rune is wearing. Alright, you put that back up. We'll probably buy another one. Carbon suit. Oh, and... Oh, that's with the shield. And I don't care about defense. At least at the cost of more damage. Oh, this room is completely pointless. It does look nice, though. And also kind of vaguely goes in line with the shape of the building. Baba. Can we pet the dog?
Gee. Gee, what fat Uma? What a pig this dog is. It never stops eating.
Are we gonna find eye potions here? No. Telepipe? Oh, teleport, but okay. Aruka and Inas. So I guess to teleport between towns? No. Rune has that ability. But I get the strong impression he's going to be leaving us at some point. Because he is very high level.
Zaya.
Han, you've come home. I'm so happy.
Zaya, I've missed you. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my fiancée, Zaya.
Fiancé?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Saya.
Saya teaches children here at your home. Well, I'm impressed.
Oh no, it's not the only thing I'm capable of doing.
Alice and Chaz are hunters. They're assisting me in my task.
It's a difficult job, isn't it? Thank you for taking care of Han.
Now, don't you worry. Everything will be okay.
But if anything were to happen to you,
Saya,
Han,
Oh, you too. Well, I see no treasure chest. Well, there is a full vanity.
oh, a gigantic mirror.
Right, wrong person.
Oh, a gigantic mirror.
I don't know, I feel Han stays with us for a while.
I think the reason environmental disasters are...
Oh, was.
I think the reason environmental disaster was deliberately caused by someone.
What a smart aleck kid.
But not an Alex kid. That's a different Sega property. Strange that we can walk all the way over here when it just leaves. Yeah, it's not really fitting with what we were originally wanting to do. But it's getting the job done. So this is not where the game wants us to go currently. There we go. So that's a triple tech. So right, it is that, but you have to. I don't know what we could do. I'm assuming Chaz just happened to go first? Well, right, we can't use this because Chaz doesn't have enough to pull off the spell anymore. Also, as cool as it is that works, I don't think it actually did more damage than each of them doing it independently. But it is a cool idea. Get a lot of the surprise attacks too. I'm good at this. But so the downside that we're gonna run into with the whole Bimani just wants to get down but doesn't know how to do it gracefully. Okay. She did something with the keyboard again when she walked off, but now. 1 second. Oh, I think she sat on the keyboard and it's like, oh, you want to use the keyboard now? I'm like, no. Or not. Well, we keyboarding now, boys. So find where the start button is. We'll save and then I'll restart it. Oh my god, what? And Mega Hit Icarus with the raid. Hello and welcome. I'm gonna have to restart this because I forgot what a controller was. Kind of. But anyway, welcome in. Hopefully the stream went well. In addition, chat stopped running. I see things changing up here. I don't see things changing on a window that's over here visually for me, but it's not appearing on the stream. Oh, I have two. Well, I thought I did. Remember to check this out. So, right, wireless controller, player 1, done. I know, right? No, yeah. For those that didn't see this before, there's this whole I'm feeling old. There's also the Sonic the Hedgehog comics. I had literally both of those, and the one right there is issue 14, which is the one that I started with, because it had tails on the front and its tails. Also, Altered Beast. I remember playing that when I was 2 or 3, because I had a babysitter that had a Master System, and they wouldn't let me play video games because they're like, you can't read the manual, you don't know how to play. So I read them the manual at the age of like 2 and a half. And they're like, oh, I guess you're allowed to play video games now. You can buy Altered Beats for this. I actually might buy a lot more of these just because, like, I vividly remember Golden Axe. Oh, the credits. One of the books is 90s Fashion, an Apology. Anyway. Yeah, I think it just forgot how what version of the game? Don't think there's multiple versions? It's the one that costs $1 on Steam. That version. Yeah, this we can't do. Yeah, this is on Steam. So you can buy each of the games. So they've got several games. Yeah, it's really weird because it shows this, and then I go into the game and it forgets it. Steam games happens this every so often when Bimani goes and wiggles around on the keyboard. And here she comes back because she left, got bored, now she's back. All right, so we're just gonna reload it. But yeah, no, just to demo. Blah blah blah. Yeah, basically. So I have a Sega Collection on PS3, which is basically the same thing. Oh my god. Recently viewed. I mean, oh yeah, I told Steam that it doesn't need to like censor games for me, and so now every so often it's like, you would like this sex game. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Okay, right. So we're going to. Oh my god, I got trading cards. What? But no, there's a whole bunch of. Oh, there's achievements and shit. Wait, what? Sunday games get 500 rings. Oh, play 20. Oh, okay. All right. That's literally pay to win. Is there one for Phantasy Star? And this is good radio. Welcome in, everyone, where I play games sometimes. Oh, okay, yeah. There is a leaderboard thing for Phantasy Star 4 in this, which is like how much money you assemble. Yeah, it was like $30 to buy literally all of them, and I debated. So what it is you literally. All right, sorry everyone. Right, I forgot it's loud as fuck when this starts up. You literally buying ROMs. You know, like what Nintendo. Yeah. Go. I hate how it's not working anymore. Yeah. It's the other bad thing. I can alt tab, or I can not alt tab. I can super tab. Oh no! My cat rolled on the keyboard, which made it forget what controllers are. I did click. It's actually frozen. Like I'm clicking on. I can't even move the thing around. There we go. Yeah, this is what Control Alt Delete did for me. It's not acknowledging. This happens every now and again. Actually, this never happens casually, mostly because I don't have the keyboard back there for Bimani to roll over. Actually, I've never had Linux crash. I just have things crash in Linux. But actually, in my experience, a rate much less than I had things crash in Windows. I don't think so. We're going to try it. Actually, I think it was just escape. Yeah, it's just escape. Oh, you know what occurred to me? I could probably just tab. Yeah. It wasn't acknowledging mouse clicks, but I could tab and close it. Okay, well, we'll try this again. No, yeah, let me turn the G down. G. G. Well, now I'm concerned. Good night, Bulldog. I mean, we might. There's some other things I can do. Not that it takes a long time to restart this computer. What I do want to do, I want to make sure. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too. So I do have a history of only the PlayStation controllers shorting out the USB drives or USB ports. Oh, all good, Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus, alright. Usually this happens with La Mulana. Midway through, yes. Yeah, she'll do that. Just gonna be stuck in here for a little bit, and then we'll. exit out. Here's the other thing. I don't think Alt F4 works in this. Oh my god, it does. Oh, at this point we're too late for it. Sure, log out. We're gonna restart Steam. We're gonna restart Steam. Eventually. Actually, what we're also gonna do is bring this up. What do we have running in the background? Also, welcome to Linux. I'm busy looking at this, thank you. Yeah, that's probably fine. The Room 4, wow. Actually, I've heard that if you were into that kind of genre, it's particularly good. Yeah, I'd be here until like 5 in the morning. Which, well, I mean, I have to throw together a lunch for Mero. Oh, there's an update for Cobalt Core? Oh, right. I just haven't downloaded it yet. Cobalt Core, very good. Alright, let's see if this, we might need a reboot. I know, right? Gives you the true 90s experience. There we go. The other fun thing with Linux, I could just physically unplug the whole thing and plug it back in, and it would not get angry at me. The Mr. Resetti of booting up a Windows computer. Yeah, I mean, there's other things that you shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's what I tend to refer to when Windows yells at you for not shutting it down properly. If actually worst comes to worst, I mean, I'll have to get an English patch on it because the ROM that this came with is just the straight up Japanese ROM. And then get to this and like RetroArch. Actually, I probably have a ROM of this sitting around somewhere. Okay, there. That we could just load that instead. There we go. And I'm using this thing as a mouse pad. Oh, I also haven't really used Windows since Windows 7. So Oh, weird. We have to... I guess... do this every time. Oh, it probably thinks that it's player 2. Oh, that's why. At least we get player 2. Mm-hmm. Oops. Oh, I guess we don't... Huh. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, we're gonna use a goddamn keyboard, apparently. I don't know. He's just decided it no longer wants keyboard. It no longer wants controller input. Okay. We're rocking the Super. Yeah, it's gonna remind me of running SNES 9X on my Windows NT computer back in 2001. She did. I don't know what the hell happened. Here, I guess alternatively what I can do is I can try running it on the PS5 controller. Yeah, we need A, B, and C on the... I mostly like the SNES 9X because you could run it Windows. I liked how it looked in windowed mode. Just personal preference. One thing I'm gonna do is actually turn off some lights. Woo. Alright. Actually, I didn't even notice what the dude in the top left. Yeah, that's probably relevant. Really, I mostly just recognize, I think, Grizz is the one in the bottom middle. Yeah, it's a burb kind of thing. Alright, so we have a new controller. You know, I guess if all else fails, I can get the Switch controller. I noticed using a PlayStation controller on Steam games is hit or miss, but Switch Pro controller never seems to have a problem. You know, we're going to remove that for the heck of it. So we can at least get back to there by just using the mouse. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Yeah, it just doesn't want to acknowledge keyboard input or controller input anymore. It's the weirdest thing. Remember when we were playing a game? Oh, and it crashes. Here, I'm gonna try the Switch Pro controller. Otherwise, we'll just use the goddamn keyboard. It's not like there's a lot of keyboard, or not like there's a lot of controller inputs. Anyway, BRB. All right. Something to that effect. Sega Master Drive and Genesis Collection. Alright, so I plugged in the Switch controller and it immediately stopped being frozen. Oh, does everything? I was under the impression that it was totally fine. Yeah, there's some people reporting the boot up, which is weird. Yeah, that's kind of my experience. I had no... I mean, I didn't test it for too long. Oh no, this one's just straight up not... Here, try something. It's not acknowledging that I have the controller plugged in. So your default settings should work. Well, let's see. Also, actually, what compatibility? Oh, that might do it. Actually, it ran great without using a compatibility change. Okay. So we'll try running it through Proton. It'll be fine. Actually, really barring that, I did run. I did generate 3 Super Metroid randos yesterday, and I played one of them, and it was actually tolerable. True fact, though, Bimani, I left for all of not too many minutes, came back, Bimani knocked the controller off, which wound up hitting the load save state button, which reverted me back to like the beginning of the seed. I'm like, you know what, I was already in go mode to go kill Mother Brain. I beat the game. No. Oh, yeah, that was not cool. I was literally just in. I needed to just go to Mother Brain and win the game. This in VR mode would probably be really cool. So I never got that option before. Let's see what this does. I mean, if this just loads it in a... As much as I like having the whole interface, wouldn't really need it. I also don't need it to be fucking loud. Let's see. Assumedly, it's doing something in the background. Also, I have the bedroom menu. Yeah, of course it's low on power. You should be charging. That may or may not be why it doesn't want to work, actually. Oh. The fuck is this shit? Well, that is not full screen. Oh my god. This is some old school. Oh my god. This is a different, cause I could load it into, this is just a different option that I had to boot into. I know, right? Here, we'll boot into this one. Yeah, this is low on power, but it should be charging. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, the Windows 8. Yeah. That was certainly something. Alright, so currently it's not acknowledging that we have a controller plugged in. Well, we're having an event. Again, if all else fails, we'll just finish up with a Metroid map rando. And then I'll figure out what the hell happened. Nothing happens. It doesn't acknowledge. I can click other things, but none is just because there's nothing assigned to the... Okay, so currently this is not... I might just need to restart it while it's... Actually, she did, actually. It might be because I'm using the Steam controller thing, which sometimes gets fussy. We'll try different things. We'll see what happens. It's very good. Actually, I'm decently far into it. My thing is, and this is not a problem with the game. When I play games like that, I want to complete every puzzle before moving into the other ones, but there's literally puzzles you cannot solve until you get other abilities later. Like, there are some that you just straight up need abilities to solve things. Yeah, it's weird. It's not even... Oh, this is the Steam controller over, I think. For what I've heard, I haven't... They a couple update patches ago, they made it so that some of the, especially earlier on puzzles, are a little bit more obvious that you can't solve them until you accomplish other things. I don't know what changed about it. Me playing on a basically launch day, I had really not a problem figuring it out, but it's also kind of like, I don't know, I play shit like La Mulana. Here, we're just going to sort of disable the Steam input, and we'll see if it likes that. This is going back to Switch Pro Controller, which... The Switch Pro Controller in Steam games is, like, another Crown's Treasure did not want to run with a PS4 or PS5 controller. Popped in a Switch controller, just out of the box, just worked great. So I guess, in a nutshell, I would recommend Isles of Sea and Sky. It's good. Like, they kind of made it sound like the soundtrack was like some award-winning thing, but like, It's really good background music. Weird. Okay. It's kind of weird how it's acknowledging. So this is the D-pad input, and it's reading as that. I'm not using those, it's fine. And I won't be using those either. Alright. Why is there no sound? I didn't have it that low. There we go. Hang on. Oh. The point. One second. Well, I'm glad we didn't. This might have happened when we worked at... Yes, I think that's exactly what happened, Tandem. So we're going to try to load not into that. And we'll see if we get the game back. Otherwise, we're 420 blazing it to that point. I'm pretty good at speedrunning an RPG. Which is to say, I don't read any of the text, and it takes half the time. Go. I mean, I guess it's a plus in the sense that we're getting the same weirdness. I wonder if it's going to be like when I was playing Elden Ring. And this is a thing that really didn't become much of a thing on stream, because I would make sure that it started. Oh, right. Very often with Elden Ring, it would take 2 to 5 times of starting it up before it actually started up. And then once it did, it was fine. Although it is nice to see that they're saying that it does this in Windows all the time. Or we just play more Another Crab's Treasure, because this is fucking fantastic. You know, it's a grind game. God. Like, if it gets to this, it's fine. Never mind. The fuck? Actually, from what I'm reading, it's probably... Super Meridia Randomizer. Yeah, no, it was very likely... what happened before is probably just the emulator. Not that great. I don't know if this is gonna be a thing that happens. I might just wind up. Okay, well, it's acknowledging the Switch controller, so that's nice. I don't know if this is gonna be a thing. I may or may not just get to around this point. All right. Yeah. So all the things are back. Yeah, well, the thing is that the ROM that it came with is in Japanese, which would be fine for me, but so the game is acknowledging that we have a controller because it's letting me navigate things, but it's not. Weird. Hold up. So currently this is the Switch controller 2. Well, that's not helping us at all. See, here's a weird thing, though. Or at least before, it was letting me, like at the start, when it was like, pressing a key to start. I was hitting the button on the Switch controller. And it's acknowledging that it's plugged in. Alright, so we're going to do this one more go, and if it doesn't want to, we're going to do a Super Metroid map run. Because that'll only take, what, an hour and 20 minutes? It'll be fine. It's the, oh right, it's using a new setting. Where in addition to ammo doors, there's also beam doors. So you might need Spazer to open up a door, which is a neat change of pace. I did one see with it yesterday, and it was pretty enjoyable. So in this case, continuing this will take more work than just... Yeah, I like that. And it... Right, but I mean, really, it... Right. So you wouldn't soft lock on bosses. I guess the difference in Map Rando is, it just doesn't close the door behind you if you happen to run into the boss. You can just leave. But it's a little bit more on brand there, just because you might run into a boss room and not realize it's a boss. I don't know what the deal is, because this was getting no problems. I tested this briefly yesterday. We were playing this for, what, a good solid 2 hours with no issue. And then the controller derped out, and now it won't boot. And I don't think it's the computer. I think it's the emulator. Oh, it's the weirdest thing. Yeah, it... I wonder. Can we boot this into windowed mode? If I knew what the line of text would do that. Oh yeah, we got this 8 megabyte DLC. But the problem is that that was more. It was. I mean, I have to find where the files are being held and then migrate them, because that was the problem we were running into. Is that sure it was starting, but we didn't have any save files. We have to start from the beginning. Oh. Okay. Yeah. And not only that, it's how long that would be functioning. So just to save the amount of time that however long it would be. All right, well, we're here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not acknowledging that there's a controller plugged in. Alright, well, let's see if the PS5 controller works. Let's give this a go. Uh-huh. Let's give the PS4 controller a go. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it is. Oh, did it say 700? Oh, it's a K70B. Oh, did it? Okay. It is a K70. Excellent keyboard. Actually, I've had this keyboard for, Jesus, damn near a decade now. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's just not acknowledging keyboard. Like, here's the thing. The computer acknowledges the keyboard is plugged in, but this is not on any keyboard. Okay. Alright, I guess we're changing to Super Metroid map right now. And then probably by, for when we return to this next week, we'll get roughly back to where we were in some way, shape, or form.